And good evening, everybody. Welcome to Ursuline Academy for this latest presentation of high school sports. Mike Lang, Jason Winchell. Tonight it is the volleyball showdown you've all been waiting for. Number 1, Padua Academy. Number 2, Ursuline Academy. Senior night here at Ursuline. And we're so excited to be here. Great opportunity for us to be here. Thanks to Ursuline. Jason, I'm excited.
I am too, man. We're right in for a go treat tonight. Mike, the season ends Saturday, and here on a Thursday night, we got number 1 versus number 2. Could this be a state championship preview?
And the game Saturday, Ursuline again plays at St. Mark's.
1:30.
At 1:30, that is the final match of the season. We have 5 minutes left in the Padua warm-up. We got the Raiders right here in front of us. There's Kylie Knockett, and who else we got here? Cassidy Markle and Corinne Fury, all the Ursuline players here. Taylor Wright. Senior night here at Ursuline, Jason. They recognized 6 seniors from Padua and the 3 seniors from Ursuline. It was a nice little ceremony. Didn't take too long, which is always the plus.
No, and one of the Ursuline seniors, Sam Davis, got a game ball. She has over 1,200 digs in her career, Mike. That's a great accomplishment for that young lady.
And Sam Davis accompanied by her sister, Sydney Davis. And Taylor Wright was accompanied by her sister, Hannah Wright, who plays at Archmere.
Yeah.
And Hannah played here last year as an 8th grader, of course, and has moved on. We have everybody's in the house tonight.
Yeah, it's a packed house. Why wouldn't it be?
We see coaches from a lot of different schools here tonight and getting some scouting in. This is exciting. Jason, we need to talk about, with 4 minutes to go here, we need to talk about the playoffs. Playoffs?
Yeah.
Playoffs? We talk about playoffs. Jason, they start next Thursday night. Seedings will come out probably late Saturday.
Early Sunday.
Early Sunday after the Ursuline St. Mark's match.
They have the meeting Sunday morning.
And I believe, and you believe as well, that there is nothing that Padua can do to fall out of that number 1 spot.
No, they're well over 3. Tower Hill's at like 2.75. And Ursuline's got a possible 4 points tonight with the win. So
and Saturday with St. Mark's, a lot of points on the table for Ursuline. Let's talk about. So we have right now Tower Hill number 2. Both of us have Tower Hill number 2, and then we have the next 3 teams. Let's look at Delmarva Christian, from a non-conference team from down in Sussex County, 13-1. They have 1 more match left against Delmar tomorrow, so they are likely going to finish 14-1. That's 28 points right there. Plus, they played Caravel, they played Indian River, they played Lake Forest. Not the Catholic Conference schedule, but a decent schedule for the Royals. And they're going to be hosting a match probably, maybe. We'll see how it turns out. But
yeah, 3 through 6.
They're going to get a bye. Let's say that
3 through 6 are right there, really close.
Number 6, we should mention Wilmington Charter.
Right. And then 7, I had Indian River 7. Again, these are just projections.
Yeah, we're not official, everybody.
Right.
We are not official.
We're not that great at math.
No, so if you're listening, DIAA, we are not official, and our projections are just that. Everybody does it for fun. We do it in football. We do it in volleyball. And a lot of people do it in football. I like to mix it up. I like to give the girls a little attention and do it in volleyball.
Right.
Some of these surprise teams that look like they're going to make the tournament.
When I did my projection, I think I had them at 16 bonus points. So.
They've got a ton. None of the same bonus points. Some other teams. Brandywine back in this year. After missing last year, they're the Flight B champion.
They get the automatic berth.
Congratulations to the Bulldogs. I had them moving up a few spots with the bonus points they picked up. Mount Pleasant got them a Bowie.
Yeah.
And they had to get out of that place.
And Mike Ryan, the AD, does a fabulous job at that school. And everyone at DMA, congratulations on that great building.
They really needed it. And they're also breaking ground possibly on an athletic field behind the school. So really all they need is more classroom space. They can increase the number of students over there. They've done a great job with that athletic program. Now, Mike Ryan, since he became coach 4 years ago, has done an outstanding job.
Yeah, he has, and that's really good, like we said. And I had them in the tournament this year.
Yes, I do have them in too. There was some question about that early season tournament they played in, about how many wins and losses they had. As we are seeing the Padua players being introduced here.
And how about that Katie McGonigal, who was just introduced for Padua? She's having a fine season filling in the role of the Barrow this year. She's doing a great job for the Pandas.
It is jam-packed here at Ursuline. There is no parking within blocks. I joked on Twitter you should park at Padua, and I don't think that was wrong. It is an outstanding turnout tonight.
Yeah, it is.
And the Ursuline players and students, our Ursuline students always come out. They come out for basketball and for volleyball. And Jason, they had field hockey today against St. Mark's, and they're having a fine season in field hockey. Another great year academically or athletically for Ursuline.
And I saw some people out there checking the field. I'm wondering if there's a possibility if they can get a home game in that Division II first round.
Yeah, serving field is a good one. It's nicer when they keep that grass cut nice and low. And we're about to introduce the Ursuline Raiders wearing the home red. They wear home red and road red.
I'm like, we're right by the Ursuline student section. It's going to be loud for us all night here.
Always is loud here. There's Corinne Fury and Sydney Davis, Lauren Boyson. Jason, I forgot a roster tonight. I'm going to be relying on memory and my phone to get the numbers right. I do know most of the players on Ursuline and Padua by heart.
Yeah, they both good schools. We know them well. Like we said, we should be in for a great one here.
So this is the final regular season match for Padua. They are 14-0, and their closest call came against Ursuline, a 3-2 5-setter up at Padua a couple weeks ago. We were there on 302 Sports. A great atmosphere up at Padua. It was about 30 degrees warmer in that gym. And Ursuline at 12-1. And Jason, we talked about it beforehand. If there is a team in this state that's positioned to beat Padua, I believe it's the Ursuline Raiders. And they play the kind of defense you need to play against that towering Padua line to win, and they can do it.
Absolutely.
So we're going to take a second here for the national anthem. We'll be right back. That was Ursuline, Abby Brazillo.
Every time she does it, it's unbelievable. If you could hear that, what a foul by Abby Rosidlo. And that
gets old.
That gets everyone pumped up and ready to go here.
Abby's outstanding in a number of different things, including volleyball. I expect her to have an increased role this year for Coach Noonan. But that's a couple weeks away. We're going to get some volleyball first. So, Jace, we mentioned the first round of the playoffs is November 2nd. November 4th is round 2. That's when the top 8 will get into action. More doubleheaders that night. Quarterfinals on that Tuesday at St. Mark's and St. Elizabeth's. One of my favorite nights ever. Semifinal night at St. Mark's on that Thursday, November 9th, I believe.
Correct.
And then November 13th, Monday the 13th at the Bob Carpenter Center. We play for all the hardware. It's state championship night, and that'll be available on the NFHS network, powered by 302 Sports. And I believe, Jason, you and I are scheduled to do that one as well.
Probably. You never know.
We should let that Addison Reich do it. She knows a lot more volleyball than the two of us combined. So we do have just the 2 paid officials tonight. I'm a little surprised by that, but
yeah, there was 4 the other night.
But these girls, I'm sure, are going to do a fine job. They did have 4 at Tower Hill today for the Independent Conference Tournament. The Ursuline players, our students are up and they're ready to get loud, and we're ready to get started. I'm so excited here.
Yes.
Can't wait. A lot of Salesianum students in the crowd here tonight. And it should be a great one. I'm ready.
Yes. Ready for action here.
Here, just checking the lineups. Caitlin McGonigal in. Padua is going to serve first, and it's Emma Lucy. No surprise there. Lucy's been outstanding all around this year. Probably will get some postseason recognition. And we are underway on 302sports.com. Thanks for joining us. Here's a set by Cassidy Markle, tipped over by, not sure who that was. A nice dig by Sam Davis. But Ursuline unable to get to that one. It's 1-0 Padua.
Yeah, Mike, and great effort there by Sam Davis, the senior, who we mentioned has over 1,200 digs in her career. She gets to that one, but not able to save it.
And number 12 is Emma Popham, who was able to get that one. There's an ace for Lucy. An ace, and it's early 2-0 lead for Padua. So Lucy handcuffs the Ursuline defender on that one. She goes down the middle. Sam Davis is there. Markle up. Taylor Wright with the kill, but dug by McGonigal. Here's Jerome's first hit. Little miscommunication between Jerome and Michelle Kazicki, and it's 2-1.
And the Raiders get on the board, and senior Sam Davis is going to go serve, Mike.
Sam, one of the 3 seniors on the Ursuline team.
One of the nicest kids I know, Mike. She's really nice. Treats us well.
Dug by Jerome. Back set to Jess Mullen. But Markle there for the dig. Popham is blocked. We're going the other side to right this time. Nice dig by, I think that was Mullen.
Great
Sets
job by
Lucy.
McGonigal.
Oh, and Jess Mullen tucks across court. It's in, 3-1, Pandas.
All set up by the great play by McGonigal, diving to save the ball.
3-1, it is a jam-packed, sold-out Ursuline Academy Gymnasium. Jess Mullen on serve. Played by Sydney Davis. Here's Taylor Wright over the front line, but McGonigal's there. Look out below, it's Emily Jerome, and her kill not handled. Make it 4-1 Pandas.
Yeah, Mike, and if you're a Padua, you start.
Padua in the black coming at us. Ursuline in red, they are hitting away from us in the first set. Here's a middle set for Aberzillo. Dug by McGonigal with a dive.
That's 3 good plays by her already in this one.
Markle cross to Taylor Wright. Oh, what a diving dig by McGonigal again. Jerome, I believe it's long. It is. Oh, no, the officials say it is in. The line judge called it out. I thought it was out from our vantage point, Jason. We're right on top of that line. But
Mike,
hey,
I think they're calling a net violation on Ursuline.
they did, yeah, they're telling Sue Heiss now it is a violation.
So the ball was long.
So it's not a kill. It goes as a violation, unforced error. Taylor Wright through the block and in. 5-2 Padua. And you always know we're going to go home from Ursuline with some hearing damage.
Yes, and Mike, 2 of the best defensive teams in the state are here tonight.
And there's Sue Campert. Hey, Sue Campert. Good to see Sue back
Yes.
in her old home. Oh, nice serve there by Boyson. McGonigal just plays this one over. Markle with the bump set to Taylor Wright. Nice play by Lucy to keep that alive. Cross court to Jerome. Down the middle, she splits the Davis sisters to that point. 6-2. I believe that's her first kill of the evening.
Yeah, no stopping that one, Mike. Great job by McGonigal setting up. McGonigal gets the rare assist there. And now she goes to serve.
So Boyson in. Sets it to Markle. It is long, and it's 7-2 Pandas. So they have both of their setters in. Cassidy Markle, who's now hitting, and Laura Boyson is doing the setting for Ursuline. McGonigal down the middle. Nice serve just over the line. Sam Davis gets it. That's going to be a carry, and that makes it 8-2 Pandas. Good start for Padua. Caitlin McGonigal on serve. Jason, we talked to these Padua seniors and all the seniors at all the schools this year, and they all want to go out with a state championship.
Yes.
And both of these teams have played that caliber volleyball this season. That service error makes it 8-3. Taylor Wright, another one of those seniors.
Yes. Like we said, Ursuline only got 3, but they got 2 of their better players.
Talked to Taylor in the preseason, and boy, they are hungry for a state championship here as well. And that's a bump by Jerome. Cannot be played. Make it 9-3. And we have a whistle and I believe a substitution.
Yes.
So Clara Bisson is out. Mackenzie Subject in for the Pandas. Corinne Fury receives serve there. It's going to be a free ball, chance for the Pandas. Set to Jerome, and it is in just inside the left sideline.
Yeah, good effort there by Sam Davis, but she just could not get to that one. Another nice kill by Jerome, and she goes cross court for that one, Mike.
So she's warming up. And that serve is too long by Taylor Mueller, make it 10-4 Pandas. This is Abby Rosillo on serve. Handcuffs McGonigal a little bit, but they play it to Jerome. Well, even her casual hits are hard. There's an overset, and it's stuffed by Jerome. An easy kill for Emily, 11-4.
Yeah, Mike, like you said, the overset and easy job there for Emily.
Emily Jerome on serve. Little jump serve for Em. When you're 6'1", you don't have to jump that high. Bumped by Boyson. Fury back to Jerome. Nice dig. And that is Mullen. She's stuffed by Taylor Wright. Kylie Knockett with a nice play. Cassidy Markle looking for a hole, and I think she's. Oh, what a save by Caitlin McGonigal. Unbelievable play of the week candidate right there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Markle goes, oh, and there's a dive by Mueller for that one. Padua's getting everything.
Yeah, McGonigal's having a great game so far.
Boyson to Fury, she's dug. Oh, and there's a dump by Lucy.
Great job by Sam Davis. These teams are playing defense early, Mike.
This is a playoff volleyball here. Boyson straight up for Kylie Knockett, and it is wide, and it's a point Padua. What a great point. Some awesome defense there by Caitlin McGonigal and Taylor Mueller.
Mike, that like you said, that whole point could be in the plays of the week. That was fabulous. Nicely done by both teams.
Only I knew who to contact about that. I think I do. Boyson up for Fury. Oh, she's got one off the noggin of Taylor Mueller. That might have knocked the molar loose. You know, I know Corinne Fury. She's a really nice young lady, but that wasn't very nice to hit one off the face of Taylor Mueller, but
no.
Taylor seems to be okay. Markle with the serve. Going up for Mullen through the wall and falls in front of Sam Davis. 13-5 Pandas. Jason, we had a few people ask us tonight even, you know, what we think of certain teams' chances in the playoffs, and we really think these two teams have as good a chance as anybody, although there are a lot of quality teams out there. There's an ace for Subject, but because of the defense, and we've seen that defense tonight. And it's a timeout for Ursuline. They trail 14-5.
Yeah,
let's mention the defense here.
Yeah, we said both teams played defense. How about that Katie McGonigal early in this game? She has been all over the court, diving stops. Great defenses by both teams, and that's their signature. That's what they're known for. Padua's got the height to block you at the net, and then they can dig.
And we got the Ursuline students with the UA chant. They've even got Len Evans into it. Yeah, when you get to the playoffs, even in the regular season, you got to play strong defense, and that's Ursuline's calling card. But we've seen improved defense from Padua this year, and we saw it in that one from McGonigal and Mueller, both making outstanding digs. And that point was outstanding.
Yeah.
And Taylor Mueller sliding out of bounds, saving one. McGonigal going back to the end line, putting one up in the air. Unbelievable defense on both teams' parts. And that is Subject on the serve to Sam Davis. They lead by 9, Padua does. There's a block, and that's a Padua point, as it is 4 hits, does not go over the net. That is not a block, but it is a point for Padua. They don't care how they get them. as long as they get them, and it's 15-5, and they are
they're looking
in command in this one.
Looking really good here in the first set.
Mackenzie Subject, the only freshman who's been with the team all year. Corinne Fury gets it off of the wall to end that little run for the Pandas. It's 15-6, and Fury's out. Sydney Davis in to serve, and so even though it's Sam Davis's last game here at Ursuline, there will be a Davis on this court for the next few years. There's a tip by Mullen. Oh, pancake by Markle. Nice play by Cassidy Markle to save that point. And there's Michelle Kazicki, a great dive by Sam Davis, and there's the defense we're talking about. Two great plays, and this time it's just Mullen off the wall. Kylie Knockett gets that one.
Yeah, Mike, they're both playing defense tonight.
And that shot is wide,
in,
but it's called in by the line judges. The official called it out. Let's see where the point goes.
Now they gave it to Padua. Yeah, I saw him point to Padua.
The up official definitely called it Padua. Both line judges called it for Ursuline. Maybe they saw a tip. That's two calls that didn't go the Raiders' way. It's 16-6. Markle to knock it. Oh, McGonigal's there again. Back set to Claire Bisson off the wall, played in by Ursuline. Taylor Wright straight down, but there's that McGonigal, and she's been outstanding tonight. Punched over by Jerome.
She's making a case for player of the game early in this one.
That one is long. Jason, I think it's a little bit different Padua team this year than the past few years. This is a team that's a lot more focused, it seems like.
Yes.
And it is paying dividends for them. Beautiful serve by Lucy, and it's an ace for Emma Lucy.
That's her second ace of the match already, Mike. She's really serving well for this Padua team here in the first set.
Yeah, 18-6. This is not a position Ursuline's been in a lot this year. Their lone loss was to Padua, up Padua. That ball's off the wall, and it's a tip ball. Point, Raiders. 18-7. It is not over yet. Sam Davis on the serve. You know we played at 25. We've got to win by 2. Lucy back to Mullen, and it's just long. Point Ursuline. So 2 points together. See if they can put a run together.
Yeah, Mike, I was at their match last week against Wilmington Charter. They did not have a great first set and came back to win that match in 4. So
Mullen down the middle. This one is in.
Yeah, she's impressive, Mike, for a sophomore. Nice kill there. Gets Padua the 11-point lead, 19-8 here in the first set. Thank you for tuning in tonight on 302 Sports.
Where else would you rather be? Short set to Residlo. She pushes, but not enough on that one. Back to Claire Bisson. The lefty gets it in.
Oh, what a spot on that kill, Mike.
Well, it paid off to be a lefty that time for Claire Bisson, and she was able to keep it in front of her and not have to go across her body with that shot, and hit the L in Ursuline to get that one in.
Yes.
Another timeout for the Raiders. They trailed 20-8, and Jason, maybe at this point for Sue Heiss, not that I'm telling her how to coach because she's been doing this a long time and has been awesome at it, but maybe just tell your team, let's do as well as we can in this one, and let's go out and get them in set number 2.
Yes. Like I said, Mike, last week they struggled in the first set against Wilmington Charter. I was there. I mean, Charter was really well, but it wasn't your typical.
Markle that time. Markle sets. Taylor Wright push. To Bisson. Cassidy Markle makes a great effort on the bump.
And
to try to surprise Padua, but Padua gets to it. Wow, nice block by the Pandas there.
Yeah, we said their defense is good because they can block balls.
Here's Jerome. Wow, nice dig by Boyson. I think she was just protecting her teeth.
Yes.
There's Jerome again. This is a softie. And Ursuline unable to get it over the net.
Yeah, great effort there by Sam Davis. Made a diving thing to try and get to the ball. They just could not get it over the net.
Jerome, Jerome is dug.
I pressed it twice. It keeps on going on.
Corinne Fury almost does get. Corinne Fury was dug, but it bounced out of bounds.
Yeah, it keeps on going off and then comes back on.
Emily Jerome inside that sideline. Jerome makes it set point, 24-11. And there is the win for Padua in set number 1, 25-11. They lead it 1-0. And we thank you for watching volleyball here on 302sports.com. We'll be back right after this.
Welcome to Hooters. Have a seat wherever you like.
Hooters of Newark is located at 136 Astro Shopping Center, Newark, Delaware. Come in day or night to watch your favorite teams and sports on our many TVs. It's a great, fun-filled environment that is kid-friendly. Our craveable food menu has all the appetizers, burgers, salads, tacos, seafood, you name it, as well as our world-famous Hooters wings, which are the official wings of 302sports.com.
Welcome to Hooters. Have a seat wherever you like.
The Hadley Group is your local real estate resource. Brian Hadley joined Patterson Schwartz & Associates in 2005. In 2013, Nicole Flora joined Brian, followed by Emma Burnett and Grant Jepp in 2014. That's when the Hadley Group was formed. Patterson Schwartz Associates offer you exceptional knowledge of local market conditions and a commitment to represent you honestly and professionally. So for your next purchase or sale, think the Hadley Group. Visit our website at thehadleygroup.re.com.
Life's too short to hate your home. Remodel your home with the pros voted Delaware's #1 home improvement company. Ferris Home Improvements has something for every homeowner at their new showroom on the corner of Kirkwood Highway and Harmony Road in Newark, Delaware. Explore products and layouts with the area's top designers. Touch and feel products that inspire your dream space. Ferris Home Improvements' pride in the details make them the area's best in roofing, windows and doors, siding, decks, kitchens, and bathrooms. Want a professional no-pressure remodel? Go see the best at the Big Shamrock on Kirkwood Highway. Ferris Home Improvements. Quality workmanship from a neighbor you can trust.
All right, back to Ursuline Academy in Wilmington. Mike Lang, Jason Winchell, Len Evans, along with you. Thanks for joining us this evening on 302sports.com. Once again, thanks to Sue Heiss and Debbie Hurd and all the people here at Ursuline Academy to help make this possible. They have hooked us up again right here next to the students. We love it up here, man. I love being next to these girls. They're so loud and passionate, and it's awesome being up here with them.
Yeah.
Although my ears hurt when I leave, but
I know.
This is a great place to watch a game, and there's really no bad seats in the house here.
No, and a great first set there for the Pandas as they came out and takes it to the home team on that one and gets a nice little road first set win.
Would have been nice if you're looking on the screen, that kid in the red shirt is walking out of your picture right now. He had a hot dog. Would have been nice if he'd brought it up to us.
Yeah,
what's going on?
What's up here, you know?
Come on, man, hot dogs.
You got to take care. You got to take care of the 302 staff.
Come
here.
on, kid. He was just here. Yeah, I thought he was coming up the steps to see us. Man.
I think we scared him away.
I'm looking for him. I could track him down. You may have to call some volleyball while I go track this kid down. We are about ready to get started. The clock ticks down 2-1. And you hear the buzzer?
Thanks,
the buzzer.
Thanks, everyone, for joining in tonight, watching on 302 Sports Live. I see we have a lot of people watching, so that's good, Mike.
And you mentioned we may have had some interruptions in the first set.
Yeah, we're having a little internet issues.
Patience, everybody, and we're keeping an eye on it. Sometimes we're, like now, we may have just bumped out there. We have some connectivity problems sometimes. But we're here most of the time. I think when we go out, Jason, it's for a second or two, right?
Yeah.
So anybody interested in hooking us up, best internet in the world, then contact Nick Halliday. Advertising always available on 302sports.com. You want to help us, if you want to help support us, we can do more and more of these games. The more people, the more support we have.
Right.
Jason, we should mention every Wednesday at 7 from Hooters in Newark, it's the 302 Sports Weekly, and it's interviews and top tens and just the best Delaware sports conversation you're going to find anywhere. Benny Pinella and Pat Garianis are the hosts. Jason's always there. Last night was Nick Alessandrini making his debut. Nick did a great job, and we were happy to be joined by some special guests. So if you get a chance to come out and watch us live, 7 o'clock every Wednesday, Hooters in Newark. You're going to get most of the court in there.
I pressed it 15 times. It keeps on going. It's frustrating. And then when I go to
McGonigal on the dig, and here's Mullen again. Gets it right to Sid Davis. Her bump goes over the net and Padua with an opportunity. Clara Bisson, the lefty, hits it too far to the left. And it is 1-2-1. So you can hear some conversation in the background. We are working on our internet issues as we continue to bring you high school volleyball. That Jason and Len, the gurus behind the operation here. I'm just the voice. I am just the voice. Jason and Len do all the work around here. So if we go out or in and out, we apologize. We are mostly going to be here. Boyson serves the match, or the set tied at 1. Jess Mullen again. Sam Davis with the dig. Markle to right. Wow, she surprises Jerome, but Emily gets to that one. And it's a free ball for the Pandas. And Residlow, I think she mishit it a little bit, but she found the hole. I think that mishit surprised the Pandas. They were expecting to smash and wasn't smashing. There's Coach John Noonan in the house.
Yeah, Mike, you getting ready for basketball season.
John wants to know what this funny thing is in the middle of his court. That's a net, John, volleyball net. Jess Mullen off of Sydney Davis. Nice play by Sid. And Ursuline hits into the net. We're tied at 2. We'll be starting basketball practice in a few weeks. Coach Noonan's going to earn his pay this year. Still has Maggie Connolly on that team, so they'll be all right. There's a dig by Maggie's here, by the way. Emily Jerome blocked by Markle and Residlow. Great play by them. Lucy just taps it over. And there's a smash by Taylor Wright. The wall cannot hold that one. 3-2 Ursuline. We mentioned Maggie Connolly. Now she is a senior this year, and she will be the anchor of that Ursuline basketball team. Taylor Wright on the serve. Nice diving dig by McGonigal. Jerome's going to have to play this one from the 10-foot line. A diving dig by Mullen. She's been everywhere. Jerome straight down. Oh, Sam Davis with the dig of the night. And she plays it over backwards. Wow, Sam Davis with that one.
Yeah, Mike.
Oh, Jerome, nice play by Emily Jerome, but a nice dive. That was Taylor Wright to get that one. Bisson blocked. Keeps it in the air. Jerome just puts it over. Oh, nice try by McGonigal, but too much Corinne Fury on that one. Jason, that's the defense we talked about that can win any match.
Yeah, great digs by both teams there. Incredible action there. And Davis gets the dig, and then Ursula gets the point.
And the Ursuline crowd is excited. They lead 4-2, a little mishit there. Miscommunication on the Padua side. And that block by Bisson falls to the floor. 4-3. Nice play by Clara Bisson, one of the 6 seniors for the Pandas.
Yeah, Mike, she's having a good night.
Katie McGonigal serves just over the net to Sam Davis. To talk about miscommunication there, unfortunately, that ball went up, and there was some lack of communication by the Raiders. And it's 4-4. John Noonan's fast. I see he's the other end of the gym already.
Yes.
That guy can move.
Good serve by McGonigal there, Mike.
Push to Corinne Fury. Oh, nice dig by Mullen. Unbelievable dig by Jess Mullen. And Pandas are going to get that point. I believe that was Mackenzie's subject with that point.
3 straight for the Pandas, Mike, and they take the 5-4 lead here in the second set.
Yeah, the defense has just been outstanding. I'm so impressed.
Yeah, we mentioned before the match, we thought this was going to be a really good defensive match, and it has been, did not disappoint.
That push into the net falls to the floor. And it is 6-4 Pandas as they have made the comeback, scored, I believe, 4 straight. Service error. Point Raiders. They're back within 1 at 6-5. That ends the 4-point streak for the Pandas. And Abby Residlow launches this one. It's an ace for Residlow.
Nice.
Abby Rosillo does it again.
Nice serve.
Just inside that back line.
It's been good. A little bit.
Rosillo is going to do it again. Tied at 6. Mullen plays it. Lucy straight up for Jerome. Oh, what a dig by the. That was Rosillo on that dig. Gets it to Boyson and is played over. Back set. Bisson tips it. But Markle is there. This is going to be Corinne Fury off the tape. It is blocked.
Blocked.
The official made the signal. Blocked, so it's not 4 hits. Emily Jerome from the left side. And Rosillo can't handle this one. Make it 7-6. Pandas. Outstanding points being played to ball. Nice play by Wheel and Popham plays it. This is going to be a back row attack into the net. And it's 10-9, but some excellent defense there from both squads.
Yeah, Mike, a nice little run here by the Pandas.
So this is Subject on the serve. Markle saves it in. Popham over the front line, but Jerome is there. Oh, Jess Mullen dug by, not sure who that was, Sydney Davis. But unfortunately, the Raiders unable to complete the rally. Make it 10-10. And Subject goes at Sydney Davis. She plays that one. And it's to Taylor Wright, too long. 11-10, so we're kind of going back and forth
Yeah,
here.
we're on the seesaw here, Mike.
Little streaks of 3 points. It seems to go on each 3 points at a time. Subject goes shallow left. Nice play by Sydney Davis. There's Taylor Wright. She's blocked by Lucy. Pushed over by Davis, and a great play by her.
Yeah.
And that makes it 11-11.
Mike, you could tell a senior made that play. Great job by her. She gets over, and she gets the point for Ursuline.
So we believe we've maybe fixed our internet problems, we hope. Jess Mullen off the wall, played by Sam Davis. She's had an outstanding evening. McGonigal the dig here. Oh, a dump by Lucy. That's her second of the set. And she finds a big hole in the middle of that Ursuline defense. And a nice play by Sean Green there on the end line.
Sean Green, I guess, came over from DMA. A great job there, Mike. We saw Lucy the other night against Archmere do it. A great job with that.
Lucy gets the serve after that dump. Abby Rosillo through the hands. It falls to the floor. And a nice play by Jamie Davis on the end line to get that back into play. 12-12. We're waiting for more chants from the Ursuline students and other supporters. I'm pretty sure the guys are not students here. Boyson puts this one in the direction of McGonigal. Oh, an overset. Ursuline can't get to it that time. And that hit was long. It almost caught the baby with the headphones.
Yeah.
Those are baby beats by Dre. That's kind of loud in here. It's probably not bad. He did have hearing protection for the little ones.
Yes.
I believe that was, thought it was tipped. It was not. It was tipped. It's going to be an Ursuline point. Taylor Wright back on the serve.
Mike, a great second set of action here by both teams again.
Yeah, this is a different Ursuline team than we saw in set one. Not that they played poorly, but they are hanging tight in this one and have the lead right now after that error by the Pandas. It's 14-13. Raiders. Taylor Wright, here she comes again. Just over the tape, and it's an ace for Taylor Wright. Ace for the Raiders. Her final match, well, she'll probably get a playoff match here. Final regular season match here for Taylor Wright. Lucy to Jerome, blocked, and they're excited. Markle and Rosillo go up and smack that one down.
Mike, we mentioned both teams have good defense. There you see it in the form of the block. Great job. That was a nice wall.
Yeah, Rosillo and Markle have been there all night long. There are not many teams that can do that to Emily Jerome. And there's a kill from Michelle Kazicki. And it's 16-14, so Ursuline build up that 3-point lead, one of probably their biggest of the night. Jason, how many teams can you think of that can block Emily Jerome like that consistently? And there are not many.
There are not many. That's the difference with this Ursuline team.
There's a nice tip, but we're going to have a violation, a line violation. Point goes to Padua, 16-15. You think of some teams, maybe like the Wilmington Charter that's got some height, that maybe can do it. St. Mark's plays great defense. Not exceptionally tall, but they do play great D.
Yes, they do, Mike.
And that's a kill off of Jerome and over the end line, 17-15, Raiders. Well, when you start thinking about the teams, and we've seen most of them, Tower Hill's got a little bit of height, but Padua was really just motored through so many teams this year, but not Ursuline.
Yes.
Jerome trying again, blocked again. This time it's Kylie Knockett and Cassidy Markle. Boy, and she's getting some swings in, and they are just shutting it down.
Yes, they are, Mike. It's been good.
Kylie Knockett with a great block there. Knockett block it. There's Jerome down the middle. Oh, and she caught Lauren Boyson right in the coconut. That's the second player tonight that Emily's knocked in the noggin.
Yeah, I know I wouldn't want to be on the other end of that. That probably would have knocked me in the next week.
Yeah, Kylie's checking her ponytail. Lauren Boyson checking her ponytail and her nose to make sure everything's in place. Here's Knockett. The ham gets to it. It's going to be a freebie. Wow, nice play by Taylor right on the end line to Corinne Fury, and that's in. So Fury's kill puts them up 19-16. They're back at that 3-point lead. It's just so impressive. This is the Ursuline I expected in set number one. They didn't play poorly. Padua just got away from them.
Padua was really good in the first set. They were.
And you mentioned the charter match where Ursuline had a subpar first set as well, and then won 3 in a row after that.
Yes.
Oh, push for Corinne Fury and right down the middle for a strike. 20-16, and they can taste it. Timeout, Pandas.
Yeah, good timeout there by the Pandas. Try and settle it down.
Jason, we'll talk a little bit about that middle of that playoff bracket. I'm trying to remember by memory here. We're looking at teams like Cape Henlope, been 10-5 this year. They lost 4 straight. Before they reeled off 9 straight victories.
Yes.
Under Coach Tyler Coop. And so Cape's going to be near. Caesar Rodney will be right there.
I had Cape 15. I think I had Caesar Rodney 16.
There were some ties in there.
Yeah, a lot. Well, there's like 5 teams with a 1.92.
Appo is right in there in that middle of that
St.
bracket. St. Elizabeth's is right in there.
There's 5 teams right in there.
Wilmington Christian is in that group.
Correct.
DMA is probably a little higher than that.
DMA's at 2 with they were with Caravel.
Yes, the DMA is up there a little
higher.
higher.
And then Conrad and Tatnall were at 207, and then Redline was 214.
So they're packed in the middle of the bracket there. It looks like the cutoff, except for the automatic bids. And right now, Brandywine bumping up a little bit with some points yesterday. But the cutoff's going to be right around, my calculation is about a 1.75-ish or so in index to get you in. But like you said, a lot of volleyball, not a lot, but 3 days of volleyball left, and that's a lot of matches. Today, tomorrow, and the one match on Saturday. Tomorrow night, Caravel's at Tower Hill. That's a biggie. And Newark at St. Elizabeth's.
Yeah, and Caravel's sitting at 10 wins, Mike, so.
Yeah, it's a double bonus point win for their opponents. And there's a kill for Corinne Fury. 21-17. Raiders, they look pretty darn good.
Yes, they are.
In set number 2, they're playing the defense, and they found the holes in the Padua defense right now. Sydney Davis. The set is up for Mullen. I thought she had an opening, but she did not. Cassidy Markle dives to get that one. We keep mentioning defense. However, the bump goes out of bounds. And it's 21-18 Pandas. Not out of this yet.
No, they are not, Mike. They're definitely not.
Back set to Popham. And she gets it in off the block. 22-18. Emma Popham with a point. Residlo back in. Kylie Knockett takes the seat. Jerome gets this one. She's going to get the back line attack. Sam Davis is there, and she eats things up. There's a block for Padua, but it is out of bounds. 23-18. Ursuline, this is the biggest lead of the set, 5 points. They're going to go to Mullen this time. She's dug. Taylor Wright. Oh, nice dig by McGonigal. And there's a miscommunication with Padua between Lucy and Ham, and it's set point, 6 of them for Ursuline. It's 24-18. Sam Davis will try to serve it out here. And a timeout for Padua, their second of the set. And then, Jason, right down at the end of that bracket, we had teams like Friends, who, for all intents and purposes, they really, they deserve to be in because they've gone on pretty much a hot streak. But they started out with a tough road this year. Lost a lot of talent from last year.
Concord down there.
Concord is in there.
Lake Forest.
Yes, Lake was one of them. Brandywine, of course, one flight B. Congratulations, we mentioned that the Bulldogs are in. And then there's a couple teams we're not sure because, like we said, because it's the DIAA that determines it's not Jason Winchell and Mike Lang.
No, and they had the meeting on Sunday. We're not always accurate on our out-of-state competition or you like what happened earlier with DMA. We don't know how they did in some early season tournament and what those matches count towards the DIAA. So that's why they have those meetings, and the committee sits down and they'll get it together and get the official brackets out sometime Sunday for us.
We do know that Padua's 2 out-of-state opponents are both 2-point bonuses. And Ursuline played Paul VI in New Jersey, and that was a point for them. But some of those downstate schools play a lot more Maryland schools than upstate. There's a block, and it's all over. 25-18. Ursuline takes set number 2. We're tied at 1 on 302sports.com. We'll be back right after this. We are back at a very loud Ursuline Academy, and Jason, this update from Baynard Stadium. St. Elizabeth soccer tonight, senior night over at Baynard. They lead Mount Pleasant 3-1 at the half. So the Vikings with the win. And it's from some volleyball from a few minutes ago. Tower Hill 2, Friends 1. They are in the middle of set number 4 for Tower for the Independent Conference postseason or championship. Tower Hill, by far the best record in that conference this year, but they are having a postseason tournament. And you know what? I was over at Tower, and it looked like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Good for those kids. They get a chance to play another a meaningful game.
Great atmosphere.
Jason, Indian River volleyball, 14-1 to end the regular season. They play in the Henlopen Conference Championship on Monday against Smyrna. Brandywine plays Appo Monday at 4 o'clock at Brandywine for the Blue Hen Conference Championship. I think it's at Brandywine. I looked at websites earlier today, and I believe it is at Brandywine, so Appo's going to make the trip. I believe Appo's season ended at Brandywine last year. Not against Brandywine, but at Brandywine. against, I believe it's against these the Padua Pandas. Or was it Ursuline?
It was, I want to say it was Padua
because Ursuline played
Del
Mar.
Mar.
So Appo's going back to Brandywine, where they had a tough go of it last year against the Pandas. And it just gets more and more crowded up here.
Yeah, Mike, we're back to all square in this one.
Yeah, that was an outstanding set by Ursuline. The defense is just, it's incredible. There's an old TV show on back when I was a kid called That's Incredible. And that's what it reminded me of, although some of the stuff on there was kind of a little bit on the weird side.
Yes.
Padua serves. They're going to try to get their mojo back here. Nice block by the Pandas. Ursuline plays it. That's going to be a tough angle. Popham able to save it. Here comes Mullen off the wall, and it out. It's past the outstretched arms of Sam Davis. Make it 1-2-0. Pandas. Mike Lang, Jason Winchell, Len Evans along with you. Happy to be bringing you this presentation of high school volleyball. And this is folks, if you have not been to a volleyball playoff game ever, this is the atmosphere you're going to get there. Oh, nice dive by McGonigal, bumped by Jerome, so she won't kill, but guess who will? Make it Jess Mullen on the kill. She finds a corner, and maybe they got their new setter.
Yes.
Emily Jerome can set.
And it was all set up by the nice dig of McGonigal.
Yeah, McGonigal set
She's
that
been
play
all
out.
over the place tonight, having an outstanding match.
Markle up for Taylor, right. Oh, and it's tipped out of bounds. I think it was going to go wide anyway, but that's a split-second decision you got to make down there, and it's 2-1 Pandas.
And it'll send Sam Davis back to serve. She's also having an excellent night for the Raiders defense on her senior night here.
This is going to be Kazicki, played by Wright. They're going to go to Residlo in the middle. Oh, nice save by Jerome and the other Pandas. I think it was Lucy. Lucy back to Mullen, tips it. Residlo able to dig it.
Another long rally in this one, Mike.
Emma Popham sends it up. Markle to Sam Davis. Back set. Nice dig by Sam. Taylor Wright smacks it, but it is blocked by Michelle Kazicki, number 21. 3-1 Padua.
Yeah, nice block, Mike. Another long rally by these both teams as both teams continue to display the defense here tonight, Mike.
It's an ace.
The tape
4-1 Padua. Jess Mullen having an outstanding night. Gets the ace.
Every time I see her, Mike, her game is better and better.
Yeah, she has grown a lot between last year and this year. Markle back sets to Residlo, and she's got a hole. Nice play by Greeny down there. 4-2. Pop them out. Boyson in, and she's going to get the serve. But yeah, this is, you go to the playoff games, and this is the kind of atmosphere you're going to get in a lot of those gyms. Lucy back to Bisson again. The lefty's blocked this time by Taylor Wright. Jerome's going to smack this one. Nice dig by Sam Davis. Unbelievable. Wright with the dig, or with the kill, but she's blocked again. Abby Residlo just wide.
Another good.
Sorry about that.
Another great point here for in this one.
I got all choked up on that one. Yeah, that was wide. 5-2 Pandas. McGonigal kind of handcuffs Sid Davis a little bit, but Taylor Wright's going to try to make it all better. And she does. The kill for Taylor Wright. It's 5-3. And Taylor Wright will go back to serve. That's off of McGonigal's hands. Nice save by Bisson.
Good job by Wright.
Fury sends it back. Caitlin McGonigal there for another one. Oh, but Emily Jerome. Wow. Sam Davis, how did she get to that?
I don't know.
And Fury almost got the kill on that one. She's going to try again. Corinne Fury off of McGonigal.
Wow, man. Both these teams liberos are playing tonight.
There's a big push serve, but Lucy's there. It's going to be Emily Jerome's turn. She tries to tip, and nice placement by Emily Jerome. It's 6-3. Well, you know, these 100-mile-an-hour kills are not going. You got to try something different.
Mike, is it libero night here or what, man? Both liberos are outstanding in this one. I don't know how Davis got to that one.
Sam Davis and Caitlin McGonigal, my hat is off to you. Wow. Katie Hammond to serve. Short set to Rosillo. The Padua defense playing a little bit tighter in this set. Well, as soon as I say that, a little lack of communication in the Pandas, and it's 6-4. But Padua's defense seems like it's a little bit better this set, if that's possible.
Yeah, and announcers' jinx always happens to us, but yeah, they have really been a lot better.
I'm not going to mention who served because she's a friend of mine. Emily Jerome, that time, for a rare time, Ursuline not able to get the block. She found a little hole down the left side, did not miss.
No, she did not. And she's going to get her kills tonight.
Yes, she's had a lot of opportunities, and Ursuline's defense has been outstanding. I think she's playing a fine game, but Ursuline's defense has just been unbelievable. And Corinne Fury goes outside this outstretched arms of McGonigal on that one, and it's 7-5, I believe, not 7-4.
No, it was called long.
It's called long, so it's 8-4. They're waiting for some of the now. Ursuline wants to question that call. Look, we need some help, trust me. What's his name? Carson. Hey, Carson, how you doing? I'm going to miss a few plays talking to Carson.
Yes.
Corinne Fury gets the kill, and that was for Carson. Do you teach her? Oh, okay. How old's Carson? 6 weeks. Good Lord. Take your time. December, that's good. Enjoy. Well, Carson, it was nice to meet you.
Yes.
Carson is our little future announcer.
Future 302 sports announcer Carson there.
Carson, 6 weeks old. There's a kill. I believe that was Subject that got to that one. I was talking to Carson and Carson's mom. Yes. And all the Ursuline students here want to hang out with Carson. They can't wait till he gets over there. Look at that. They're all waiting for him. The only thing that can take their attention off volleyball is a baby. Crit Fury from the right side this time. Nice block. Jerome with the nice high set, but the kill is too hard. And it is 9-2. 6.
Mike, you're 5 weeks old and your first volleyball game. Ursuline Padua, baby.
It's the only thing that can quiet down those girls from Ursuline is Carson. Nice serve by Sydney Davis. Dumped over by Lucy. This time Sam Davis is get there. Nice block by Kazicki. Jess Mullen goes left and wide. So make it 9-2. 7. Nine to 7. We have another stoppage of play. Some explanations going on in the Ursuline bench. Taylor Wright back at the official's chair. And the whistle blows. We're going to get started here. Sydney Davis almost the ace. Jess Mullen off the wall. It's 10-7. All right, there's one popular little baby over there, let me tell you. 10-7, Emma Lucy on the serve. Too much. Make it 10-8.
Yeah, a little too much mustard on that one as serves it long. And Sam Davis will go back to serve for Ursuline. This is all an important third set, Mike.
Back set to Mullen. She's blocked. Taylor Wright gets that one. Scored for Wright, 10-9. Sam Davis with her trademark sparkly headband. She doesn't play without it, like the girl from Goodfellas doesn't travel without her lucky hat. Wow, nice play. I believe that was Michelle Kazicki with that kill. Could have been Mullen. 11-9. They tucked it right inside that right line.
Right inside the line, Judge.
Mullen on serve. Marco pushes. Oh, too much on the serve. That has not happened tonight. That's the first mistake I can remember on a set of that magnitude. It's 12-9 Padua, but he bounced back from that one.
Yes.
Nice line drive serve. Markle up for Abby Rosillo. Score it. Rosillo just inside the left sideline. 12-10. She's been, see the growth in Abby Rosillo from last year to this year. And she played a lot for Ursuline last year. They went to the state championship last year. And she played a ton. She's playing even more this year. And her confidence is up and her skills up.
And I thought she came out at the her coming out party was at DMA championship game. She was outstanding in that one for Ursuline.
This is Markle. She's blocked out of bounds. And it's 12-11, so 2 straight points for the Raiders.
Yeah, and Mike, every time a team seems to take a 3 or 4 point lead, the other team gets a nice little run going.
Boyson to Jerome. And that's going to be a miss hit. And that'll tie it up, the unforced error for the Pandas.
We said this is Padua's last regular season game. They're 14-0. Ursuline's got a game Saturday at St. Mark's.
Yeah, that's going to be a tough one. Wow, Jerome. That's the second time tonight she's gotten Boyson.
Yeah, I hope she has it shorts.
Yeah.
Wow.
13-12. Yeah, Jason, there's some debate on whether it's better to lose a match and get that pressure off, or you go into the playoffs undefeated. I'm sure if you ask Padua, they want to finish this year 15-0.
Yeah, why not? You know, you don't want to go in on a loss, I don't think.
Jerome taps. Nice play by Emily Jerome just over that wall, who's blocked her so many times tonight. She goes over the wall this time and just
she's had success with some of the softer hits tonight, Mike. That tells you that it's not how hard you hit it, it's where you hit it.
Like we've mentioned several times, this is one of the teams that can really not neutralize her, but kind of minimize her effectiveness with that hard smash like that one right there. And that's tipped out of bounds, but we have a violation. That's called out of bounds, maybe hit the antenna.
It was rolling on the net and rolled out of bounds,
so it was
Mike.
not tipped by Ursuline then.
So I don't think it was tipped.
So we'll call it a wide hit, 14-13. Taylor Wright with the serve. Short set to Subject, and a block for Subject. It's going to be a freebie. Nice play by Sam Davis to keep that alive. And Jerome tips that one. Oh, and that's Abby Rosillo again off the Padua player, and it's tied at 14. So the last 2 sets have been extremely close.
Yes. The Ursuline kind of pulled away late in last set, taking it 25-18.
Here we go to Jerome again, smash. And she gets it inside the back line, 15-14.
Great effort there by Taylor Wright, and she went diving for that ball, just not able to get it to it. And Jerome found the perfect place on that one.
This is going to be Katie Ham on serve. Davis to Markle. Fury's dug. Bump it up for that Emily Jerome, and she goes long, too long. Tied again at 15. So we're tied at 15. Sam Davis on the sideline for the rare time she's getting her her leg rolled, little cramp. Nice block by the Raiders. Oh, and a save by Rosillo, but the overkill, the overpass is sent down by Emily Jerome. That's like a big fat meatball sitting up there, Jason, and she didn't miss.
No, she didn't.
And Sam Davis missed about 1 point.
Yeah, she'll come out every once in a while for a serve, and I think it is just to give her some rest, Mike.
Corinne Fury with the smash with the block by Kazicki. Subject. And there's a block by Mullen.
Great job by Sam Davis getting that back over the net.
Mullen tips this one, but Markle's there. Blocked by Subject, and the point. Padua goes up by 2, and in this set, that's a big lead.
Yeah, Mike, and again, great defense. I think they blocked 3 on that point alone. It's just unbelievable.
Jerome.
This is better than some of the college volleyball I've seen this year.
Look at this defense out there. Cassie Markle, outstanding play.
Absolutely, Mike.
And there's a little miscommunication by the Pandas. That's out of bounds. And it's going to be a point. Padua say they made garbage out of gold. on that one.
Yes, Mike.
Timeout Ursuline.
That's
It's 18-15.
That's a good expression. Garbage out of goal.
Well, the other one get me in trouble, so I don't want to use the other one. Chicken salad one.
Yes.
So timeout Ursuline. It's 3-point lead for them. And Jason, this has been just what I expected tonight.
Yeah.
Like better defense than I expected.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Mike. The defense has been incredible in this game as both teams have come to play tonight. And like you said, Mike, it's an important game, I think, for both teams because you want to have some momentum going into the state tournament. And Ursuline wants to prove that, hey, you guys beat us last time in 5. This time I want to beat them we want to get the win this time.
So, yeah, this is you want to go into playoffs on a positive note. And so Padua's trying to go 15-0. Jason, last time they went 15-0, they ended up winning the state championship. But I don't want to jinx anybody.
No, definitely not.
It's a whole different cast of characters this time. Nice line drive by Jerome on the serve. Cross to Fury, pushes it down. And Corinne Fury makes it 18-16.
It's a good way to rebound after Padua gets those 3 points to take the 18-15 lead. Ursuline calls the timeout and gets the point. Stop that Padua rally.
Markle goes down the middle. Nice play. That was a great serve. Jerome from the back line. Kylie, knock it. That's what she did. She knocked it straight down. 18-17. She's been very impressive this season.
Nothing better to do on a Thursday night. Tune us in here because you're getting a good one.
There was an overset, and Ursuline unable to play it. That's the kind of gift you don't want to give up, but those things happen. It's 19-17 Padua.
And we keep on saying how important this set is because you want to take that 2-1 lead going into the fourth set.
Subject, the freshman, with her friends from the Ursuline cheering section. Corinne Fury blocked. Is it going to be saved?
Yes.
That's 2 hits. Sam Davis with the free ball. Nice play.
Good job by Taylor Wright.
Dumped by Lucy for the 3rd time tonight. Out of 4 attempts, she's successful with the setter dump.
Mike, we saw her do that 6 or 7 times in that Archroom match on Friday. And she's doing it again here tonight.
They got the Raiders out of system on that one, and Lucy took advantage, finding the hole.
Taylor Wright had to run to Padua to run down that last ball.
That's where I parked. Corinne Fury, she's been busy tonight. Blocked by Kazicki, and it's a 4-point lead for the Pandas.
The Pandas are throwing a block party tonight, Mike.
Their defense, might be the best defense I've seen Padua play all year. We knew they were good, but with that kind of height, they're going to be tough to beat. Kylie knock it again, and she knocks down Katie Ham, 21-18. So knock it, giving her team a spark tonight.
Yes, she is, Mike.
And she's so enthusiastic too. I love watching
Yes.
Kylie, even when she's on the bench. She's so much fun to watch. And she's a great kid too, I should mention. Like her brother JM.
I think they're all great here tonight.
Pancake! How was that saved?
Oh, what a job!
Wow, Taylor Wright, how did you get to that ball? I thought that was a tip kill, and it wasn't.
She came from, I don't know where she came from, but what a job pancaking that ball and keeping it alive.
So Lucy will serve 22-18 Padua. Wright gets to it, finds a hole. Right in the middle of that Padua defense. Sam Davis on the serve. Set for Jess Mullen. Nice job, Cassidy Markle. That did not go over the net. It's going to be 4 hits. So that hit went into the net. Did not reset the hits for Ursuline. 23-19 and timeout Raiders.
And again, thanks for watching tonight. Mike, where are we going to be tomorrow night?
Where? I believe we are going to the capital city of Dover for Polytech Dover football.
Our 302 Sports Spotlight Game of the Week.
And I think the whole crew's going, right?
I
We're going to have a cast of thousands
I
down
believe
there.
it's going to be me, you, Benny, and Len tomorrow night.
Okay, that Benny Pinella will be there.
Yes.
And Len, Nick Halliday not coming, huh?
I believe he's going to take the night off.
You know, Nick deserves a night off a month.
Between his all 7,000 jobs that he does,
Nick does a great job.
He does a good job putting our show together on Wednesday nights. Him and Len Evans, they have to do everything on the production side of that show. It's not easy to do because you have tapes on there, you have all kinds of different stuff, and you're trying to set up the show. So it's
soul behind 302 Sports. Nice dump there. Padua with
what
the
an
save.
effort!
Wow.
Emily Jerome.
And that one goes out of bounds. Point Ursuline. That was called tipped at the net by Padua. 23-20. This is unbelievable. I'm having so much fun here tonight. This is
unbelievable.
What a great match. And Jason, if the volleyball gods are with us, they're going to make sure we see this again deep, deep, deep into the playoffs.
Yeah.
Like you know where deep.
Yeah.
Pushed by Jerome. She gets it in. More effective tonight with the soft stuff. But she's still effective. Emily Jerome, she's got to be in the mid-teen area with her kills tonight. Padua's got to have 10 blocks by now.
And I don't want to see the dig numbers, but from McGonigal and Davis are going to be outstanding numbers tonight.
As a tape ace for Katie McGonigal, make it 24-20. No, that's it.
25.
25-20. Scoreboard not up to me, and that's it. 2-1 for Padua. They'll try to wrap it up. We come back with set number 4 right after this. You're watching 302sports.com.
The Hadley Group is your local real estate resource. Brian Hadley joined Patterson Schwartz & Associates in 2005. In 2013, Nicole Flora joined Brian, followed by Emma Burnett and Grant Jepp in 2014. That's when the Hadley Group was formed. Patterson Schwartz Associates offer you exceptional knowledge of local market conditions and a commitment to represent you honestly and professionally. So for your next purchase or sale, think the Hadley Group. Visit our website at thehadleygroup.re.com. The Hadley Group is your local real estate resource. Brian Hadley joined Patterson Schwartz & Associates in 2005. In 2013, Nicole Flora joined Brian, followed by Emma Burnett and Grant Jepp in 2014. That's when the Hadley Group was formed. Patterson Schwartz Associates offer you exceptional knowledge of local market conditions and a commitment to represent you honestly and professionally. So for your next purchase or sale, think the Hadley Group. Visit our website at thehadleygroup.re.com.
And we're back at Ursuline Academy. Mike Lang, Jason Winchell, Leonard Evans for this high school volleyball extravaganza on 302sports.com. Jason, we knew we were going to see some defense tonight, but this has been more than I expected defensively.
Oh, yeah. Both teams have been putting on a clinic on how to play defense tonight. It's been really good by both teams. And a great crowd out here at Ursuline, a great crowd watching the game tonight on 302 Sports. We want to thank Ursuline for letting us come out tonight.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
They've been great.
Some great defense tonight. Unbelievable. I'm so impressed by what I've seen from both teams. We associate Ursuline with defense all the time, but Padua has really been outstanding defensively. Katie McGonigal. What can you say about Katie McGonigal? She's been outstanding. So we're going to set number 4. They played 5 last time. So I know we have a bunch of games on the schedule today. We know Lake Forest, I believe, is at Christiana today. If they win, they are at 11 wins, I believe, which would give all their opponents another bonus point. Cesar Rodney at Milford, Delmarva Christian at Delmar. These are all today. Dover at MOT Charter. Dover's playoff chances kind of hanging by a thread right now, but they're still in it. Jeff Smolin off the wall. Sam Davis is there. Cross to Taylor Wright. Score it for Taylor Wright. Indian River already a winner. 14-1. Congratulations to the Indians. They will be a high seed in the tournament with 14 wins.
Yeah, I think they'll be in the top 8.
Red Lion opened up the dome at DMA today. There's a service error, make it 1-1. Friends in Tower Hill, they were going to 4th set in this game here today. So lots going on in the world of high school
volleyball. Did you say
volleyball.
Who won the DMA Red Lion?
We don't know.
We don't know.
Red Lion opened the dome today. Hope to see where that Sean Green went. He could tell us, but I don't. He's right in front of us down here, and made the play. And it's 2-1, Raiders. So a lot of students cleared out, and here some of them are coming back. Lucy to Kazicki. She's blocked. Pushed this time off the tape. Violation point for, it's a double hit, so it's point Padua. 2-2. Jess Molin. Abby Rosillo with an unbelievable kill. Outstanding night for Rosillo. It's 3-2.
I was just about to say that, Mike. She's had an outstanding night for this Raiders team.
I mean, this might be the best I've seen Abby Rosillo play. She's been out of this world tonight.
Absolutely.
Lauren Boyson trying to extend this point streak. Back to Jerome. She goes deep and too deep. 4-2, Ursuline. So many people in this gym tonight. They're walking all over the place. We normally don't see this in the middle of matches.
Yeah, absolutely, Mike. It's a packed.
Short set to Kazicki, and the dig goes into the net. Point for Padua. Score 1 for Kazicki.
A must-win 4th set here for the Raiders tonight. Served there by McGonigal, Mike.
It's a bump set to Taylor Wright down the middle. Score 1 for. It's long. I don't know. It was right in front of me, but it's long. So 4-4.
Called long by the line judge and agreed by the upper official.
There's Rosillo. Nice dive by McGonigal again.
Wow, she's been all over the place
Emily
tonight.
Jerome's going to get this point here. Kill for Jerome. An outstanding attempt by Sid Davis to get to that one, but there's just too much hot sauce on that shot.
All set up by the great dig by McGonigal, and now McGonigal goes back to serve again.
Just over the tape. Wow, nice save by Boyson. Sam Davis puts it over. Emily Jerome to the back line, but it's that Sam Davis this time. Tipped over by Taylor Wright. The right stuff there, 5-5.
Back on the seesaw tonight.
Corinne Fury in. Sid Davis gets a breather. So Taylor Wright on the serve, up for Jerome in the middle. Too long again. Emily's just having a little trouble judging that distance. I think she's trying to get it over that wall.
Yeah, and that's what the wall does to you. It forces you to put a little bit more height on the ball.
She'll try again. She pushes this time, and it's in.
She's done that effectively all night, Mike.
Yeah, she knows she's a smart player. If something's not working, she's going to go to what does work. And that tip's been there.
And these teams, they know each other so well. They know, she's been playing against Ursuline 4 years, 2 times, sometimes 3 times a year or so.
And that serve is long, 7-6, Ursuline. They also, these girls are teammates and opponents in club ball.
Yes.
So they see each other year-round. And a lot of them went to the same grade schools, so they've been playing with each other since they were, 7, 8 years old. And there's a miss hit, rare mistake for Padua. 8-6, Ursuline. They trail 2-1. We're in set number 4 here on 302sports.com. Mike Lang, Jason Winchell.
And no other place I'd rather be tonight than here at Ursuline, bringing volleyball action to everyone.
Ham gets in on a defensive action with a dig. Back line attacked by Wright. Gets on top of it a little bit, and it's 8-2.
I'm ready.
7.
I'm ready for the postseason, Mike. I'm so pumped up for. Can't wait till postseason starts next Thursday night.
Jerome punches that serve over. Nice one. Corinne Fury, dug by McGonigal. She's been everywhere. Here's Jess Mullen off the wall. Corinne Fury gets to that. Taylor Wright from the back line. Nice dig by McGonigal. Subject is dug. Whoa!
Oh!
What a nice play by Katie Ham to save that one.
And McGonigal gets it over the net.
There's a push. Nice dig by Mullen.
Oh, my Lord.
Jerome's going to have to bump this over. She's in the back line. Could not attack that one. And that's a kill for Corinne Fury. Outstanding point by both teams. And the opposing coaches in attendance tonight, we saw several of them. They got to be wondering, how do you beat these defenses?
Yeah, it's just the defenses of both teams have been incredible tonight. It's the best defense I've seen so far all year in any match.
This has been great defense on both sides. Back line attack by Jerome.
I think Glenn Evans is having a fun time on the camera tonight, catching all this action for you guys.
This is going to be Mullen. She goes to the vacuum cleaner. Sam Davis, that's not going to work. And there's a ball blocked out of bounds. Ursuline's got that 3-point lead at 10-7.
Like this scoreboard is so sensitive. We press 1 point and sometimes it puts 2 or 3 on here.
We're going to go, a dump does not work. Kylie Knockett, her kill is blocked. Corinne Fury's blocked, but it's out of bounds. Wait. Yeah, it's out of bounds. That's a call. 11-7, the lead is 4.
And Sam Davis came from nowhere on the first block and came and made a great diving save. Senior is playing hard. She's playing hard on her final.
And Jerome dives for that one, but it's going to be point for the Raiders, 12-7.
That's exactly what
timeout. Padua.
That's exactly what the Raiders needed coming out of the gate here. The must-win set for them. They come out, they play strong, they get the win, the nice little lead. And like I said earlier, I think Glenn Evans is having a great job and time on the camera because the volleyball's been outstanding. The defense by both teams has been outstanding tonight, better than I've seen all year. So it's been unbelievable.
A final from Delaware Military Academy. My thanks to my good friend Sean Green. DMA 3, Red Lion 0. So DMA goes over 500 depending on their tournament or their out-of-state play. DMA just can't lose right now.
No, they were 1-6 at one point, and if you listen to that show last night that we do on Wednesday nights, 302 Sports Weekly, Nick Alendrini did a nice job explaining who the hottest team is right now, DMA.
And for Red Lion,
outside our top 10.
They finish 10-5 in the regular season, and they do not pick up the extra point for their opponents. I believe they are 10-5, if I'm not mistaken.
Correct. They are.
I've looked at the records enough over the last week. I should know these by heart, but
there's a lot of teams playing these last couple games with 10 wins.
There's an overset, and that dig is going to go OB. Another point for the Raiders, make it 13-7. So for Red Lions opponents, if you were hoping for an extra bonus point, you got some, as Wade Barrett might say, I got some bad news. 10-5. Red Lion still a fine season for Red Lion at 10-5, and they will be playing into the postseason. And there's a service error making it 13-8. Nice 5-point lead though for the Raiders.
So crowded back by our announce table, Mike.
Subject with the serve. This is Corinne Fury left-handed that time. Set to Mullen. Oh, what a dig by Taylor Wright. What a great play by Ursuline. We've been saying that all night.
Yeah.
Lucy this time to Kazicki.
Sam
Saved
Davis.
by Sam Davis and Taylor Wright again. And this time, oh, Lucy on 2. Can't get it to go.
We might need a top 10 plays next week.
Jess Mullen blocked out of bounds. Finally, Padua gets a point, but they had to work extremely hard for that point as Ursuline just threw up the defense like you wouldn't believe.
Nick Holliday, if you're listening, we might need a top 15 next week.
Just for this game.
Just for this game alone. What a match here tonight.
You don't see this kind of defense everywhere. That's Emma Popham.
Believe it was in, Mike.
I looked into me. Yeah, it is. Coach DSAB was lobbying, but she knows it was in.
No, you see managers and coaches do that all the time. Trying any way you can to steal a point.
I have no argument. DSAB is trying to get a call. Moshel Kazicki is dug in another fine defensive play. This time for Mullen. Cassidy Markle gets to that one. Here's Popham again. She pops one over the net, but it's dug. Mullen again with the smash, and this one falls in. 14-10, Ursuline. So DMA at one point had lost, I think they were 1-6 at one point. They're now officially 7-6. And we'll see how that plays out. They played themselves right into the tournament, and nobody's going to want to play DMA. Nice smash blocked by Kazicki. She's been a wall by herself. There's a back line by Jerome.
Both defenses, again, are outstanding on this point.
Let's see where Lucy goes with this one. Cross court to Mullen, straight down.
Yeah, no stopping that one. She set that one home for the Pandas, and it's all of a sudden 14-11, Mike.
Jess Mullen with that one. It's hard to pick a player of this game. There's been so many.
Oh, my God, it's going to be tough.
Here's going to be an ace for Emma Lucy. 14-12. Ursuline still has the lead, but that's a big point for the Pandas.
Yeah, nice little run, 3 straight here for the Pandas.
Lucy keeps the serve. Kylie Knockett. A little bit of a miss hit on that one. And it's 14-13. Stu Heiss calls timeout, and the Raiders are going to talk it over. And Jason, we have 55 seconds. What are we going to do here?
We're going to head to commercial. We'll be right back after we pay some bills.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Solo Concepts. Solo Concepts is an award-winning restaurant group on the culinary coast with 10 locations. We're a chef-driven group. Come check us out. See you soon. Solo Concepts believes in the vision of our founder, Matt Haley: cook beautiful, simple food, develop the people we work with, and make the world a better place. Solo Concepts on the culinary coast with 10 locations from Lois, Delaware to Fenwick Island. Come check us out. Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Solo Concepts. Solo Concepts is an award-winning restaurant group on the culinary coast with 10 locations.
And we're back here at Ursuline Academy. And all of a sudden, Mike, it's a 14-13 here in the fourth set.
Yeah, we are closing in on the 9 o'clock hour. The final game going on in Delaware today. And I dare say the best one. Wow, they got a break there, Jason, but that's going to be a double hit. That ball was headed way out of bounds, and it hit the basketball hoop.
Yes.
And was in play, but it was a double hit. It was a tough one.
Yeah, like you said, it came off the backboard, so it's really hard to judge.
Here's Mullen. She's been really good today, and that ball is going to go off the dig and out of bounds. Jason, the scores from DMA today. Sweep for the Seahawks, 25-23, 25-21, and 25-21. So Red Lion, that's a quality team.
Yes.
Held it close. But congratulations to the Seahawks opening their new home with a win. And there's a kill. Taylor Wright, she's been outstanding tonight again. 16-14 Raiders.
Yeah, every time Padua gets right back in it, Ursuline looks to get a little separation again.
Right now, the hottest team in Delaware is the DMA Seahawks. And we're looking at a team that hasn't lost this year here, Padua.
Right.
DMA, the way they started, you got to give them some props.
Yeah, the two-time defending champs are not going out without a fight.
There's that Taylor Wright again. They call it long.
Wow.
It may have caught the line, but agreement all around on that one, except among the Ursuline fans. Oh, no, we don't boo the officials. Go put the white shirt on if you want to boo the officials. Nice serve from McGonigal. Abby Rosillo off the tape. Jerome smash caught by Boyson on that one. It's going to be a freebie pushed by, Sam Davis was off the tape. That was a nice one. Woo!
Oh, yeah.
Wow, an overpass, and Emily Jerome, she did not miss. Her eyes got big as frisbees there.
And all of a sudden, we're tied here in the fourth set, 16 apiece.
Thanks for joining us on 302sports.com. Remember, this game's going to be available on YouTube at the conclusion of this match.
And thank you for tuning in. And now we have a lot of people watching from all over the country here tonight. That
service error gives the lead back to Ursuline. Padua was down 3 in the set and has come back to tie.
They were down 5 at one point, 14-9.
Going back to Jerome. And the tip is played well. I'm sorry, the tip is not dug well. I think Emily caught them by surprise on that one. A little softer than they expected.
Yes.
Another point for Emily Jerome. We're tied up once more. You know Padua has no desire to go to set number 5. Davis with this one. She's been great tonight. A lot of players have been great, Jason. This has been an outstanding match.
Yeah, and if you're Ursuline.
Look out, Jerome's on fire. That time they could not dig her.
Ursuline played a 5-set match here Tuesday night.
Jason,
over
120 people watching us live. So thank you, everybody, for tuning in. And I'm saying hi to each and every one of you. Hey there, out there in Wilmington.
And stay tuned after the match. We will have a couple interviews with the players of the game.
Yep, wow, that's a nice block by Rosillo on Jerome. Another one. This one goes out of bounds, and it's 19-17. Paddle opens up a little bitty lead. But 2 points, nothing to write home about. However, coming from down 5, nice play for Padua. Katie Ham to serve. And it is long. A point for the Raiders. Back to 19-18.
Almost 9 o'clock in the East, Mike.
Yeah, it's I think by last night, I was asleep by 9:30 last night. That doesn't usually happen. Emily Jerome. This time the wall gets it and gives Ursuline a chance. Jerome's going to hit this one too. Dug by Corinne Fury. You don't see that too many times. Back line by Rosillo. Nice play by Ham. Woo!
Oh,
how
what a
Taylor Wright.
Oh, Taylor Wright.
Oh, Katie McGonigal. This is unreal. And a nice play there by Boyson.
I don't want this match to end.
Wow, look at that. Mullen. And there's a battle at the net. We have a net violation.
Oh, wow.
This is just
unbelievable.
Some incredible volleyball.
Oh my Lord.
I think Katie McGonigal just made the dig of the year.
Yeah, that might be the #1 play of the week.
And that was after that Taylor Wright dig.
Yeah.
We're going to have a whole sequence of digs on another service error. And Padua, you don't want those.
Like I said, Nick, it might have to be a top 15 this week.
20-19. Padua's service game is abandoning it, really. Their lead is 1. That's 2 straight service errors. Cassidy Markle brings it in. Sorry, Mrs. Markle. I promised you before the game I wouldn't mispronounce it. Score it for Jess Mullen, 21-19. And Mackenzie Subject back. Jason, she's a freshman. She's cool as a cucumber back there. Katie McGonigal taking a little break right now. The Subject is going to do the honors.
Great serve.
Kylie Knockett, just too much on that one. 22-19. And that was some kind of violation. It was not long. We have a timeout, Ursuline. So I don't know what the violation was.
Mike, Padua was 3 points away from closing out this match and a 3-point lead here in the fourth set.
And every time we thought we've seen the best
it gets
defense,
better.
It gets better.
It gets better and better. I can't believe the volleyball we're seeing here tonight. It's like it's playoff volleyball.
So Jason, at the end of this one, this is not over yet. We're going to pick the player of the game. we're going to try to get girls from each team on. This game's been really special. It depends on, and I'll be running out of here when this one ends. You might see me down the floor grabbing some kids, and we're going to try to have both teams represented.
We're going to take a commercial break.
We are.
After the game. After the game, and while we round up some interviews, pay some bills, and then.
Because nobody wants to see me running across the court. That's
absolutely.
For sure.
We don't want the gym shaking.
You see the floor shaking a little bit. It's like was it Eddie Money?
But I gotta tell you, this platform's better than Goldie Beacom.
Snapping her fingers, huh?
This platform's better than Goldie Beacom. That platform can't hold the two of us.
Well, that's a little small. Both of us have nearly tumbled off this year. We caught you the one time.
Yes.
Here's Subject, the freshman. Oh man, unfortunate for her. Another. So Ursuline's last 3 points, Jason, was service errors.
Yeah, and I always think it's difficult to serve after a timeout. You sit down for a minute, and then you try and get it going.
Sydney Davis. So the set is going to be for Jerome from the back line. Nice dive by Davis. And there's Taylor Wright blocked, but it goes out of bounds. Point Raiders, and it's 22-21.
Every time I think this gym can't get any louder, it does.
Well, we know from being at an all-girls school, they can get quite loud.
Yes.
Jerome, this is going to go for Mullen. That's wide. Nope, wait, we have a discrepancy. One called it wide, one called it in, but the official gives the point to Padua.
Wow, I
can't.
It's
23-21, looked wide from here.
Yeah, it was.
And the Ursuline line judge still has her flag up in the air.
Yeah, and I agree. Keep it up in the air, but he's not going to overrule it.
Not overruling Sue Heiss, no argument. Lucy with the serve up for Taylor Wright. Nice dig by McGonigal. I said that 100 times tonight. Oh, what a dive by Sam Davis.
We said that 100 times.
Emma Popham, it's wide, and we're at match point. 3 match points for the Pandas. And Jason, they are earning, either team is earning this win tonight.
Absolutely, Mike. It's been an incredible match.
3 match points. It's Emma Lucy. Markle gets it back in. It's going to be a free ball, so Pandas with a chance. Nice play by McGonigal. Up for Mullen. It's, wow, nice dig by Sid Davis. Back line for Sam off the tape. Keeps it alive. Mullen again. This one falls to the ground. It's match point. And it's over.
Steals it.
So, Jason, we have 2 players in the game today, 1 from each team. And it's going to be libero night. It's going to be Katie McGonigal and Sam Davis. I'm going to take off and try to get them. Jason's going to finish up the business here. Stay tuned on 302sports.com.
Yeah, we're going to take a commercial break and come right back with our players of the game.
Life's too short to hate your home. Remodel your home with the pros voted Delaware's #1 home improvement company. Ferris Home Improvements has something for every homeowner at their new showroom on the corner of Kirkwood Highway and Harmony Road in Newark, Delaware. Explore products and layouts with the area's top designers. Touch and feel products that inspire your dream space. Ferris Home Improvements' pride in the details make them the area's best in roofing, windows and doors, siding, decks, kitchens, and bathrooms. Want a professional, no-pressure remodel? Go see the best at the Big Shamrock on Kirkwood Highway. Ferris Home Improvements. Quality workmanship from a neighbor you can trust.
The Hadley Group is your local real estate resource. Brian Hadley joined Patterson Schwartz & Associates in 2005. In 2013, Nicole Flora joined Brian, followed by Emma Burnett and Grant Jepp in 2014. That's when the Hadley Group was formed. Patterson Schwartz Associates offer you exceptional knowledge of local market conditions and a commitment to represent you honestly and professionally. So for your next purchase or sale, think the Hadley Group. Visit our website at thehadleygroupre.com.
Welcome to Hooters. Have a seat wherever you like.
Hooters of Newark is located at 136 Astro Shopping Center, Newark, Delaware. Come in day or night to watch your favorite teams and sports on our many TVs. It's a great, fun-filled environment that is kid-friendly. Our craveable food menu has all the appetizers, burgers, salads, tacos, seafood, you name it, as well as our world-famous Hooters wings, which are the official wings of 302sports.com.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Solo Concepts. Solo Concepts is an award-winning restaurant group on the culinary coast with 10 locations. We're a chef-driven group. Come check us out. See you soon. Solo Concepts believes in the vision of our founder, Matt Haley: cook beautiful, simple food, develop the people we work with, and make the world a better place. Solo Concepts on the culinary coast with 10 locations from Lois, Delaware to Fenwick Island. Come check us out.
Mr. Italian began his career in home finance in 2002 as a mortgage consultant. Since 2002, Brian has helped over 1,000 home buyers achieve their dreams of owning a home. Brian's knowledge of current market conditions and his detailed evaluation of buyers' finances ensures that each buyer will receive the best mortgage to fit their needs. Brian is often commended on how efficient and effortless he makes the mortgage process for everyone from first-time home buyers to investors to experienced buyers. For the loan that fits you, contact Brian today. Unique Image opened for business in Wilmington, Delaware in 1979 with one focus: wowing our customers with great products and even greater customer service. 30 years later, we are still doing exactly that. Whether you're looking for marketing tools to promote your business, gifts for your employees or clients, or planning a special event, we're here with the voice of experience to help you every step of the way for your complete satisfaction. Visit our new showroom in the Mill Creek Shopping Center, 4577 Kirkwood Highway. Unique Image, you envision, we create.
Life's too short to hate your home. Remodel your home with the pros voted Delaware's #1 home improvement company. Ferris Home Improvements has something for every homeowner at their new showroom on the corner of Kirkwood Highway and Harmony Road in Newark, Delaware. Explore products and layouts with the area's top designers. Touch and feel products that inspire your dream space. Ferris Home Improvement's pride in the details make them the area's best.
Academy, Mike Lang, along with the senior libero for Padua Academy, Katie McGonigal, an outstanding night tonight. Katie, this was playoff volleyball here tonight, wasn't it?
Yeah, definitely was. You know, we came in here expecting it. It was their senior night. We know how it is since we just had ours. You're up and ready with energy, ready to go. So we knew what was coming for us, so we played like we usually do.
Was it important for you guys to finish that regular season 15-0, or do you think maybe if you got a loss and get it out of the way, maybe take some pressure off?
You know, even if we weren't undefeated, I feel like we would have learned from our mistakes, which the games that we did lose, if we did. You know, we learned from every mistake. I don't think it mattered if we were undefeated or not, but, you know, we played to be undefeated and it came out good. So
you guys are going to be the #1 seed in the tournament, and no matter how many times we sliced the pie here, Pat always comes out on top. How does that feel going into the tournament as the #1 seed?
You know, we're excited. We won't play any differently than we have been. We'll come out to win with a lot of energy, and, you know, we'll play as a team as always.
Tonight there was outstanding defense from everybody on both sides. You were diving all over the place. It seemed like this might have been the best defense I've seen you guys play. Where'd that come from?
You know, we've been practicing big time, and I feel like we've learned from a lot of our other games. So we just came out to play, and we try to get everything up as possible.
You're going to be off for over a week now, waiting for the seedings
Yeah.
and everything. Just hit the gym and practice. Is that what you're going to do?
Pretty much, yep.
And how excited were you to play tonight? Full house, a lot of energy in here, and just an outstanding match. How was it for you?
It was very exciting. You know, we always love a crowd, and we always love to play to win and to play a great competition like Ursuline. So I think we were very excited. So.
Well, congratulations on another big win for the Pandas. Thanks for doing this with us, and we'll see you in the playoffs.
Yep. All right. Thank you.
All right, Katie. Great night. All right, Katie McGonigal, and that's going to do it from us. We're going to send it back to Jason, or are we all set here? Absolutely.